Greetings, and welcome back to Curiosities Obscura. Today, our journey of discovery takes us to the thrilling world of space exploration and one very special astronaut, the chimpanzee named Ham. But before we delve into the depths of this fascinating topic, be sure to like, click the bell icon, and subscribe to join our community of inquisitive minds. Today's tale is not your everyday space story. It's about a remarkable chimpanzee named Ham, who made history as the first hominid to go into space. Buckle up as we embark on a journey through Ham's life, his extraordinary mission, and his lasting impact on space exploration. Our story begins in the late 1950s. Ham was born in 1957 in Africa. He was originally known as Chop Chop, but his name was soon changed to Ham, short for Holloman Aerospace Medical Center, where he would later undergo rigorous training. Ham's early life was typical for a chimpanzee, filled with playful antics and a healthy dose of curiosity. But little did anyone know, Ham was destined for a much larger stage. Ham was part of an ambitious project led by NASA and the US Air Force. The goal was to test the effects of space travel on living organisms and to gather critical data for human spaceflight. By this point, the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union was in full swing, and both nations were pushing the boundaries of what was possible in space exploration. Ham's training was no walk in the park. He was put through a series of rigorous tests designed to prepare him for the harsh conditions of space. This training was conducted at the Holloman Aerospace Medical Center, where Ham was subjected to a variety of simulations that would mimic the conditions he would face in space. Ham was taught to perform tasks in a space capsule, including pressing levers and other controls. The training was intense, and the conditions were harsh. But Ham proved to be an exceptional student. He was intelligent, quick to learn, and remarkably adaptable, which made him an ideal candidate for the mission. On January 31st, 1961, Ham's moment in the spotlight arrived. He was launched aboard the Mercury Redstone 2 spacecraft, a mission that was crucial in the lead-up to human spaceflight. The spacecraft was named Ham in his honor, and the mission was also referred to as MR2. Ham's flight was a significant milestone. The mission lasted just over 16 minutes, but it was packed with critical tests and experiments. Ham's primary task was to demonstrate that a living being could perform tasks and respond to stimuli in space. He successfully completed several tasks during the flight, including pressing levers and operating controls, which provided valuable data for future human missions. Despite a few technical issues during the flight, including a malfunctioning control panel, Ham performed admirably. He endured the stresses of launch and re-entry, proving that living beings could withstand the rigors of space travel. The mission was a resounding success and paved the way for future human spaceflights. Upon his return to Earth, Ham was celebrated as a hero. His mission was hailed as a significant achievement in the field of space exploration. He was greeted with a hero's welcome for his bravery and contributions to science. Ham's story quickly spread, and he became a symbol of the human spirit's quest for exploration and discovery. His contribution to space exploration was invaluable, and he paved the way for the eventual manned missions that would follow. After his historic flight, Ham lived in a Washington, D.C. zoo for 20 years, where people wrote him letters and zoo staff sometimes responded on his behalf using his fingerprint. In 1980, he moved to another zoo to live with other chimpanzees and died in 1983 at the age of 26. Ham's life was not without challenges. He faced the typical difficulties of captivity and the pressures of being a pioneer in space exploration. However, his legacy lived on, and he was remembered fondly by those who knew him and those who followed his story. Ham's mission was a crucial step in the journey toward human spaceflight. His successful flight provided valuable data and demonstrated that living beings could survive and perform tasks in space. This information was instrumental in the development of future space missions and played a significant role in the success of the Mercury and Apollo programs. Ham's story also highlighted the ethical considerations of using animals in scientific research. His mission raised questions about the treatment of animals and the moral implications of using them for experimentation. These discussions continue to be relevant today as scientists and researchers grapple with the ethical considerations of animal testing and the impact of such research on the well-being of animals. Ham's legacy extends beyond the realm of science and space exploration. He has become a cultural icon and a symbol of the pioneering spirit of space exploration. His story has been featured in various books, documentaries, and articles, and he remains a celebrated figure in the history of space travel. Ham's contributions to space exploration have been recognized and commemorated in various ways. His name is etched in the annals of space history, and he is remembered as a trailblazer who paved the way for future space travelers. His story serves as a reminder of the courage and determination that drove humanity to explore the unknown. And with that, we conclude our exploration into the incredible story of Ham the space chimpanzee. Join us in our next venture on Curiosities Obscura, quenching your thirst for curiosity as we continue to showcase the curiosities, oddities, and mysteries that shape our world. Until then, may your curiosity illuminate your path.